The man who watched me sleep a true crime horror story. Welcome to Mr. Fear English. Tonight, I have a story that still chills me to my core. It's not just a story. It happened to me. And even now, years later, I still check my locks twice before going to bed. It all started in the summer of 2017. I had just moved into a small apartment in a quiet neighborhood. It wasn't the best area, but the rent was cheap. And as a college student, that's all I cared about. I didn't know my neighbors well, but the building was mostly occupied by older people and a few other students. For the first few weeks, everything seemed normal. But then I started noticing small things, little things that at first I brushed off. One morning, I woke up to find my closet door slightly open. I never leave it open, but I convinced myself I must have forgotten to close it. Another time, my keys weren't where I left them. They were on the kitchen counter instead of the hook by the door. I told myself I was just being forgetful. I was exhausted from exams and long nights of studying. But then something happened that I couldn't explain. It was around 3 a.m. when I woke up suddenly. I wasn't sure what had disturbed my sleep, but something felt off. I lay still in bed, listening. My apartment was silent, too silent. Then I saw it. My bedroom door was open. I always sleep with it closed, always. A chill ran down my spine as I sat up and reached for my phone, using the dim screen light to scan the room. That's when I noticed my closet door. It was open again, and for a split second, I swear I saw movement inside. Someone was in there. I froze, my heart pounding so hard I thought I would pass out. I wanted to believe it was just my imagination. But then I heard it. Breathing, low, shallow, coming from the darkness of my closet. I don't remember jumping out of bed, but I ran. I sprinted out of my apartment down the hallway and banged on my neighbor's door. When he finally answered, I must have looked terrified because he didn't even ask questions. He just let me in and called the police. When they arrived and searched my apartment, they found nothing. No signs of forced entry, no one hiding inside. Just my paranoia, they said. Maybe I had a nightmare, but I knew what I heard. And I knew I wasn't alone that night. A week passed. I tried to convince myself it was all in my head. Maybe I really had imagined it. Maybe stress was getting to me. Then something happened that proved I wasn't crazy. I was scrolling through my phone's camera roll when I saw it, taken at 3:12 a.m., the same night I woke up. The image was blurry, dark, but I could still see it. My room, my bed, and me asleep. Someone had been in my apartment. Someone had been watching me, and they had taken a picture. I moved out the next day. The police never found out who it was, how they got in, or how long they had been watching me. But sometimes, late at night, I swear I can still hear that breathing. 3 years passed. I had moved states, changed numbers, started fresh. The nightmares had faded, but the paranoia never fully left me. Then one night, I got a text from an unknown number. It was just 3 words. I miss you. I never responded. But that night, for the first time in years, I locked my closet door.